Are you done? Are you throwing in the towel? Have you given life all that you have? No longer existing, but living. Giving those seeds, those dreams, those ideas, the nutrients it needs to grow, to flourish, to be born, to expand. Welcome to eternity. How to live forever. What you do frequently will actually become your frequency. Y'all, I started to learn about that actually when I began turning my regular habits into wealthy habits. Look, I truly believe that your habits correlate with your future. I don't know how many of y'all believe that, but drop in the comments if you agree with your habits actually correlating and aligning with your future. Let me know how y'all feel about that, because I'm curious. Like, I truly believe in that, and I think it can actually change your life. Like, I truly believe that you can go in and start changing these little daily habits that you do, these little people that you talk to every day, the environments that you step into, the people that you're around. I believe that makes a huge impact on who you become. Because I learned early on in life, it's not about what you acquire, what you get, it's about who you become. And when I was figuring that out, I learned a lot about myself. I learned a lot about self-sufficiency, self-love, self-care, right? I even had a whole day where I have self-care. It's called Self-Care Sundays, y'all. Like, I love it. It's where I'm doing everything for myself that I normally would do for other people, right? So just when I started to think about that, I started to think about just the difference between scarcity and abundance, right? Going from living in a scarcity mindset to understanding that there's more and I can make room for me, and you should too. And I just really believe in that. So when I started to think about that, I started to think about something I call listed, right? And that's basically what I'm thinking about when I'm thinking about living forever. And listed stands for legacy, impact, story, and time. List, legacy, impact, story, and time. Now let me tell y'all about this legacy. So legacy, I learned early on when my father actually died, that you can live forever, because when he was gone, I still felt his presence. Although it wasn't physical, although like I couldn't hug him and all these different things, I still felt him around. I'm like, how is that? Like, how can somebody still make you feel a certain type of way when they're no longer here? That's a legacy, right? And that's something that we can build by the way that we make people feel. Somebody once told me, look, they might not ever remember what you say, but they gonna remember how you made them feel. So be very intentional by your energy and your just the way that you interact with people in your life, y'all, because you create that impact in their lives, which leads to our next one, impact, right? So we got our legacy, now we got impact. How are you impacting the people around you, right? By your energy, by the things that you say, by the things that you do, right? The way that you live. So the reason why I'm so passionate about impact is because I've had people impact me. I'm pretty sure you've had people impact you. And I think that's beautiful, right? I think that ability to be able to impact somebody's life based off of just saying something, that shows power, right? You got power in you. I have power in me. It's good to use that power, right, to impact people's lives in a positive way, right? Infiltrating with positivity. You can do it, I can do it. So I think that's something that I truly believe in when you actually start to live forever, impacting, leaving that imprint in people's lives. So we definitely should be able to do that more often, right? And that leads us to your story, y'all, right? So we got legacy, we got impact, and now we got story. Look, you got to tell your story. And that's basically what I believe in, because everything that you've been through up until this point, it's pretty much created you into who you are, right? It's the person that you become. Everything that you endured, those storms, that pain, look, that adversity, everything. Look, it's been there for a reason. I tell people, you don't go through things, you grow through it, right? Things don't happen to you, it happens for you, right? So I want you to understand that everything in your life, your darkness is your superpower. That's something you can use, the story that you tell. I truly believe in, we don't just go through things for ourselves, we go through things for other people, right? So you may have been through something, but guess what? I think that storm or that pain, whatever you've been through, along your journey, you'll be able to help somebody else through it, right? Everything that I've been through in my life, like losing a father at a young age, I'll be able to help somebody who doesn't have their father in their life, because I'll be able to share tips and advice on the things that I've done in my life that helped me. So just be very intentional with the way that you tell your story, the way that you use your story, even the way that you look at your story, because it's powerful and it needs to be heard, right? So that's your story. Now it's your time, right? I tell people it's your time. Your time is now. So now is your time. How are you using it, right? How are you using your time? I tell people the way that you use your time is so important, because what we spend our time on is what's going to grow. That's what you focus on grows. What you feed will breed. So we got to be very careful on where we spend our time. Who you talking to, right? What conversations are you having? What's your environment looking like, right? How are you spending time with yourself? Like I said earlier, I got a whole day spent for myself, self-care Sundays. What I normally would do for other people, I'm doing for myself, because I deserve that time. So be very intentional on how you spend your time, because that's actually how you can hack into your life, being able to compound these different things that's going to be able to help you grow, help you prosper, and just help you become the next best version of yourself, because you deserve that. And look, I'm telling y'all right now, continue to list it. Continue to build on that legacy, right? Continue to impact people's lives. Continue to tell your story, because it matters. Your darkness is your superpower. And then continue to optimize on your time, because I promise you, the things you pour into will grow, right? It will manifest. So I want to just let y'all know that there's power within you, that you are boundless, you are limitless, and go out and use it, because the law of use says that what you use will strengthen and what you don't will weaken. So go use it, y'all. Tap in and you will never tap out.